Hey guys, welcome to Cyryn's video quest log. Today we're going to be running the quest Missing in Action, and we're starting out in the tavern closest to that quest, which is the Rusty Nail Tavern in Stormreach Harbor. For more information on the game itself or on this specific quest, check out the descriptions below the video. The quest begins by talking to Alcana here, and then the entrance is right here. So it's just right to your left as soon as you exit that tavern. And once you're in the quest, there's really no direction to go except for forward. And the first thing you're going to run into is a couple of oozes in this area here.
The slick floor is equally foul.
So go ahead and kill your oozes and continue on. And you're going to see that there is a gate with 2 signal crystals that are unactivated on it. Now, make sure you check this alcove to your right, as there may be a lever or a valve there. You have to clear both sides of the quest in order to continue. And on both sides, you're going to have to pull a series of 3 levers or switches to keep traps from activating and to also complete an optional portion of the quest. However, where those valves and switches are is going to be random each time you do that. So what you have to do is you just have to look for them. They could be in an alcove, they could be behind a secret door, they could be behind a pillar. So you just are gonna run through, kill everything in the area, and then check for switches until you find 3 of them. Okay, so this is the end area of the first side, and when you walk up to the rest shrine, the zombies are going to reanimate, and you must kill them. Now, flipping this switch not only activates the signal crystal that we saw at the beginning, it also activates a series of traps and the hallways that we just traveled through. So if you have not already found all 3 switches, which I have not, before you hit that switch, you need to make sure that you have found all 3 switches. When you flip the last switch, you will see that it completes an optional objective. It doesn't show up on your quest guide because the optional objective that you completed technically hasn't shown up for you yet because the traps haven't spawned. So flip the crystal lever. Now when these guys spawn, when you flip that lever, there is a possibility of a rare spawn spawning for you to get a little bit of extra loot. Otherwise it'll just be this troglodyte shaman, a couple dogs, and a couple kobolds, or some combination thereof. Okay, so as you can see, there are now traps in these hallways. However, because we got all 3 switches prior to flipping the signal crystal switch, we will not have to worry about these traps. So now it's time to do the other side, and it is going to be the exact same situation on the other side, except instead of the big round valves, you're going to be looking for levers. And again, they can be hidden anywhere. And again, just like the other side, once you hit the 3rd level, or you're going to get completion for a optional quest that wasn't even showing up in your quest XP because of it not being activated yet, technically. But you do still get the proper amounts depending on level and whatnot for doing it. So down here we have another rest shrine. And we also have some more zombies to kill, 2 more to be precise. You gotta walk all the way up to the rest shrine sometimes to get them to spawn. Okay, and that completes the optional. And then we can pull the lever for the other signal crystal, which again will bring out our little ambush, which this side also has a chance of having a rare spawn when it comes. Okay, and now to finish the quest, we go back to the gate that we just opened with our signal crystals. You can see here what would have been the trap if we had not disabled it prior to this. And from completing the quest, you've had a couple of kobolds come out of the area of the signal crystal. Okay, killing Sliss completes the quest. So just finish killing your shamans, which of course if you're going for onslaught, you may want to consider making sure you kill these guys first. Okay, and then instead of hitting finish, if you go straight ahead to one of these sides, the chest appears randomly. So it could be to your right, your left, or it could be back in this area. And an adventurer's pack before using the rope to climb out. And you're going to turn it in right to the same lady who gave it to you when you started it. And it is just the standard loot rewards for a quest of this level. I hope you enjoyed this video. In addition to these video quest logs, I also stream via twitch.tv, and you can find information to that in the description. Please like and subscribe.